notifications every time I upload a new video and smash the like button. We are going to do a reading tonight. What? We're not talking about politics? Well, kind of. Not outright. We're going to do a reading. We're going to do a full moon reading. I think I'm going to start with that first, and then we're going to do a 2025 reading. So, welcome to my channel. Come on in. Let's see what we got. Let's go ahead and do this full moon reading to get started. All right, Spirit, AquaStarGoddess is here on the lives, okay? We're here on the lives, on the AquaStarGoddess channels, okay? Working up some new things for the very near future. And presently, we are going to look into the full moon for tonight or this weekend and see what the energy is, at least. Probably full moon, maybe like the next 7 days or whatever. But what's really important is the 2025 reading. So we're going to get through this. You know, we're going to slide on by. But let's find out. So welcome to my channel. If you are new here, definitely subscribe. Hey, Shaylee, how's it going? And if you're new, subscribe. Hit the bell so you get notifications when I upload new videos. And smash the like button. Like I said, first we're going to start out with the full moon read. Let's find out, you know, just briefly, just really quickly. Hey, Bamba Clot, how are we? Welcome. How you feeling, buddy? All right, Spirit, clear and concise messages. Go ahead and give us the full moon. What's the energy for the full moon for the collective? Clear and concise messages. Full moon collective read. That's what we want to know. Oh, okay. Okay, well, full moon is looking kind of interesting, baby. There's some things that are coming up that are not really unexpected for you. It's like you're expecting something to happen, you know? I don't think you're in a rush to get to it, to get this thing to come down, you know, come on down your way. But it might cause a little bit of defensive energy here. Communication. So there might be some sort of communication that might cause you to feel a little bit defensive and even potentially end a situation. Now, see, I wasn't expecting that. Maybe this is just like an open communication. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is something that, okay, what I'm feeling and what I'm seeing right now is potentially this communication, whatever it is. It's like you've been expecting this. You know what it's like when you know something's coming, right? That's what this is. You know something is coming, and it does lead to some sort of transformation or some sort of ending or something like that, but you know it's coming. So it's not really surprising when it happens. It's not really like, oh, I was caught off guard. It was unexpected. I don't know what to do. That didn't happen. It didn't happen like that. So that's what I can see for the full moon energy for sure. I don't even think that you're like putting up a major fight. I think there's a little bit of defensive energy either in your communication or the other person's communication. But it doesn't seem like you're super determined to behave as though this thing is, or this conversation or this thing is unexpected. Look, we got the 6 of Cups in reverse. Hey, Blow, how's it going? Welcome to my channel. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What? Yes, girl. How we doing? Okay, let me just act like a normal person a little bit. So, okay, let's just get to it. The 6 of Cups is in reverse. Why is the 6 of Cups in reverse? I don't think these are happy feelings. I think that this is something that you've known that's been on the way. Something that you've known that's been coming towards you. It's not particularly a happy situation or a happy thing or a happy conversation, but it's something that you know is coming. Me and, you know, I was having a conversation and somebody was like, oh, somebody, you know, got, you know, let go from their job and they knew it was coming. And me and my friend was both like, so why didn't you prepare for it? You know what I mean? So, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like, I had a situation too where I knew it was coming. You know what I mean? So I was prepared to do everything that I had to do. It was not like going to be where I was going to be like fighting the funk like I didn't know. No, bitch, I knew. And sometimes things happen like that. Like sometimes you see what's coming, you know what's coming, And so you're prepared for it. You're prepared for it to happen. And so when it does come, it's not like this great big old fight where you gotta like knock out, drag out fight. Bitch, I'm not about to knock out, drag out fight about some shit I saw coming 2 miles away. You know what I mean? I saw that shit coming 5 miles down the road. I saw it happening. You know what I mean? Two to 3 years ago, I saw this shit happening. You know what I mean? A year ago, I saw this happening. So this is why I did this move over here. That's why I did this over here. You know what I mean? Like, so I feel like this is the energy of somebody who knows something is coming. And it does not give you a great feeling. Okay, it does not give you a fond feeling. And so to some degree, I don't know why this defensive, that's what I want to know. I want to know why this defensive energy of the 7 of Wands is even here. Maybe this could potentially be another person that's kind of defensive, but you're like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know about you, but for me, if I know some shit's coming, I'm not about to be here. We're not about to be boxing, bitch. I saw this shit coming already. You're not surprising me right now. So I don't understand why that energy is present, but it could be just maybe you have this like fight, this last little fight that you want to put up to, you know, change something. Even at the same time, hey Aquarius Big Boys, how you doing, love? Even at the same time, I can see there's a transformation and potentially an ending here in this conversation, whatever this conversation might be. So let's go ahead and find another deck and see if we can get a clarifier for this 7 of Wands, which is kind of weird. It's like, you know what I mean? Like if you're preparing for something mentally and emotionally, like you knew it was coming, why are we fighting? And somebody asked me that question. Why are we fighting? Okay. Why are we fighting when this has been building for the last 1800 years? Like, what is this fight about? Like, what is this? What is this? Some last ditch effort? Is this just you putting on a show for the gram? You know, because that's possible. You know, it is very possible sometimes for people to be putting on a show for the gram. And that's true facts. Like, sometimes people do it just for the gram, okay? And that's some real shit. I can't even sit here and pretend like some people don't do that. Personally, I don't particularly prefer to be doing all that. But, you know, let's not pretend that there ain't people out there that's what it's like. It is like that every day and all day. We're going to do this for the gram, okay? All right, so Spirit, let's go ahead and find out what this 7 of Wands. I'm gonna pull the 7 of Wands out because honestly it's underneath the 8 of Wands and the Death card. Let me just make sure I have checked everybody's comments. So I was watching something my friend is helping to produce, and something told me to see who else is live. Oh, wonderful. So how everything's been going for you guys. Hey, Shaylee, Bamba Clot, Blow, Aquarius Babe West, how are you guys? How are you guys feeling under this? I think it's a Gemini full moon. Me, I've just been planning. I've just been prepping, planning, researching, you know what I mean? Getting new projects close to getting something off of the ground like super quickly. So this is going to be something, it's not really something that I'm unfamiliar with. It's an area that I'm familiar with. So getting it off the ground quickly shouldn't be a problem. You know what I mean? Because it's something that I've done before. So let's go into this 7 of Wands. Spirit, why is the 7 of Wands present in the energy? Please clear and concise, accurate messages. Thank you. King of Wands, somebody's thinking about putting up a fight. Okay, that's why it's here. Somebody's thinking about putting up a fight because they know they could win. So that's what we're looking at here, okay? So sometimes, you know, when you know you can win a fight, you know what I mean? It's like, maybe I should just put up a little fight here. Now, what I do wonder is whether or not this person will put up a fight, even though Spirit, will this person put up a fight is the question now. Spirit, clear and concise messages. It is potential. I am seeing the Hierophant, the Knight of Wands, the 6 of Cups, which now turns this upright, and the King of Pentacles. So that's an interesting little happening here. So I'm gonna put these right here to the side for the moment. I'm gonna look at the bottom of the deck real quick, and then we're gonna make a determination. Bottom of the deck is the Moon card, so there is some confusion here. Okay, there could be some darkness, something that needs to be exposed. So that's what we're looking at. This is potentially why this person is looking to put up a fight, because they have something to expose, or they have something to say, or something to bring out. That will undoubtedly create some level of transformation or change, complete change and transformation. That might lead to somebody's success, security, and something like that. So let's go ahead and let's get back to these cards over here, because these cards over here were what actually came out to respond to the question of whether or not this person is going to put up a fight. So I feel like there is, somebody has a lot of confidence about this, and this could be because they have some past knowledge, past awareness, or past information. And this could be why, whatever the situation is. Now, keep in mind, guys, I'm not getting any energy on what this is about. It could be about a job for some of you guys, and others, for others of you, this could be about a relationship. But the main kind of energy that's coming out is about like a job where you knew that somebody was going to come towards you, maybe potentially, and try to fire you, right? But you got some information under the ground that you're trying to decide, should I put up a fight? Should I expose this motherfucker, or should I just let it go? Now this could even be a relationship thing as well. Should I expose this motherfucker, or should I just let it go, right? Now, what I'm getting here is the Hierophant. Now, interestingly enough, on this deck, the Hierophant is in a full-on laugh. And there is a road to what? What do we call that? To the white light. A road to the light. In all honesty, the choice is yours. When you have to walk up these stairs to that light, it's your own journey. You have to make that decision to make that journey. And most likely, once you start making that journey, you can't turn back, because this person right here is the guardian. So when you walk up to the guardian and you meet the guardian asks you, do you want to move forward, or do you want to move backwards? And you don't get a choice to go and go halfway up the stairs and be like, I think I don't want to do this. You don't get a chance to say, oh, you're going to walk away and then be like, oh, I think I want to go upstairs now. Once you make your decision, be clear and be sure about what that decision is. Once that decision is made, you have no turnbacks. There's no going back. Okay? Kind of like time. When time happens, every moment that we have, every day that we have, we can't go back to yesterday and make some things fix some things and do some things better. We can't do that. Just like this election. Okay. I know y'all was like, girl, don't bring this election in here tonight, girl. We tired of hearing about the elections. I know y'all's tired, baby. I know you tired. But girl, listen, every day I'm finding more and more things to giggle about this damn election. At this point, it's just kind of funny. It's kind of hilarity, and I see myself just kind of skipping through the goddamn next 4 years and not bothered, because it's very funny, Okay, it's funny but not funny at the same time, because I know what's gonna happen. We all know what's gonna happen, but also it's like, did you not see this back then? You know what I mean? Like, what happened? So anyway, you got a road to take. You got a path to take. Somebody has a path to take, but you have to make the decision. And once you make your decision, there's no go backs. Okay? There is no Indian giving. Okay? And I don't even know why they call it Indian giving. We should call it European giving, honestly. I know that. Listen, if you white, don't get mad, but the truth is the truth, goddammit. Okay? Right? Because when they came to the Americas, they stole it. The Indians didn't give them shit. Okay, so if I come to get my shit back, it wasn't because I gave it to you and you know, I'm just trying to do an Indian giving type. No, you took my shit. I'm coming to get my shit back rightfully so, because you came and ran up in my shit. All right? No offense, guys, but I'm just saying, okay? All right, look. All right, so let's not bring that whole racial energy into it, because if I'm being honest with you guys, there are a lot of atrocities that have been done, but at the same time, Personally, right now, in this very moment, I don't want you guys to think that that's my whole focus, because it's really not. Like, when I tell you it's not, it's so not. But it's brought into my awareness sometimes, because it's like so in your face, you know, with some communities. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they just want it to be in your face. Like, if they never mentioned it, we wouldn't know. You know what I mean? We wouldn't care. But it's just like, oh no, we cannot, you know. And so, all right, let me move on. So look, the next card is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is all about, interestingly enough, the Knight of Wands is kind of a conundrum, or kind of like an oxymoron, right? Because sometimes the Knight of Wands, and this really does depend upon what is surrounding it. The Knight of Wands can represent being in an energy of feeling, you know, confident, or even like someone who is, what is it? Like a player, you know what I mean? Somebody who's confident, they all out here in these streets, baby, you know? But it can also represent someone who secretly does not have a lot of confidence. It could be secretly somebody who's secretly, it could be somebody who's like got this like big show out in the world, but in deep down, really, this person has insecurities that makes them do that big showy flamboyant stuff, right? And so, and we must remember, that's not everybody that's like that. Some people just like that, right? But there are some that do have that that sort of those underneath insecurities that they feel they have to project an outward energy in order to not deal with the hurt or the pain or the realization of whatever that insecurity is, okay? So anyway, the Hierophant leads to the Knight of Wands. Whatever your choice and your decision is, okay, whether it's to make this, to expose this situation, expose somebody or whatever, you gotta be sure, right? And that's one of the reasons why in this picture, in this imagery, and what we're getting here is that you have a decision to make. You're gonna either walk up those stairs to that white light, or you're gonna go turn around. There's no in between. There's no going back and forth. There's no going half up the stairs and then deciding to turn back. There's no turning around and then deciding to go back up the stairs. Once you make that decision, that's it. And then, so that's why you have to have this confidence when you move forward. So I really feel like full moon energy is really about how you decide from this moment on to proceed forward. You need to be sure and certain. And you need to have a conviction about that and be confident about it as well, okay? The Six of Cups is here next. And the Six of Cups is really bringing in that nostalgic energy, which is really giving me the energy of the past. So I feel like, because what we were originally channeling with this message is that there is something that someone wants to expose from the past, but it's like this person has the option to put up a fight and expose this truth, or walk away and end it all here with the Death card. So the next card we've got is the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is all about prestige. It's all about abundance, security, grounded, very grounded energy, highly grounded energy. So ultimately the message that I'm getting here is this. I feel like you are kind of in a space where you're making a decision. You have not decided whether or not you are going to step forward and walk away completely without putting up a fight, or if you're going to put up a fight. But whatever the case is, Spirit is letting you know that you need to know for sure. Like, when you've made your decision, you need to be 10 toes down in that decision, whatever it is, whether it's to walk away and do nothing, or whether it's to move forward and step forward into the light, or into this situation, or into this expose, whatever it might be, into this decision, this connection, this job, walking away from the job, whatever it is, whatever you step forward to, you need to be 10 toes down in that. And whatever comes along with that, you need to be willing and ready to receive and accept the consequences, good or bad. And so I think that this is not particularly me finding out whether or not you're going to do something or not. This is more me seeing that you needed to get that advice. The advice for you is whatever you decide to do, whether you decide to just completely end this thing that you're thinking about, or you decide that you're going to put up a fight. You need to be loyal to the cause. Look at that. Look at the spirit. I love when little stuff come out like that. You need to be loyal to the cause, baby. You need to be 10 toes down, boo. What you doing? Don't be half in, half out. Ain't no straddling, no fences. You can't be halfway. You can't be fake about this. You got to be 100% real. You know, like you got to be real about it, because it's going to show in various different ways. So that's what I feel is happening here. So I guess we should get some more cards. Let's get some more cards and let's find out what next. Interestingly enough, what I do see is that the Six of Cups that was previously in reverse is now in the upright position. So, and look, this is where it was in reverse. And now it's in the upright position. So this is actually canceling one of the things out. So, you know, there were some memories of the past that potentially may not be fond, but there were some fond memories of the past as well. And also there were some things in the past that were covered that could be uncovered. I don't really feel like it's like a this is interesting. Let me pull these two cards out here, and I'm going to go ahead and pull a card just for these two cards here. So we're going to go ahead and clarify the Six of Cups in reverse and the Six of Cups in the upright. Spirit. Oh shit, damn it! Onyx, if you come back over here again, it's gonna be me and you. You better be ready to knuck if you're fucking buck. I'm not playing with you. Don't make me put the song on. All right, now I just saw the Ten of Swords. I did put it back because it looked like it was probably flipped over a long time ago. So I didn't want to, you know. All right, Spirit, clear and concise messages. Well, you predicted the Ten of Swords? Or you predicted the cat jumping up on me and scratching me and unplugging my phone. I'm at 24%. Come plug it back up, Onyx. She's gone. You see her in there? No. Okay. Let me focus. For the sixes. Okay, this card does not want to go back in, so we're going to take it. This is the Hangman. Okay, so to me, that means it's canceling out. I'm also getting the energy of not being afraid of moving forward in whatever way required. This could be an energy of where somebody is kind of at a stalemate. You know, somebody is definitely at a stalemate, especially with the Six of Cups in reverse and the Six of Cups in the upright. That's definitely a stalemate, because you know what they used to say about numbers canceling themselves out, right? Like if you got a 5 over 5, it's canceling itself out, right? So it's kind of like that. I keep getting the energy of canceling out. So I don't know what that's about, but I'm gonna leave it there. No. You're cold? OMG. What's the temperature? And I thought it was summertime over there. Moving forward, bottom of the deck, we do have the Three of Pentacles and the Star card. This is about collaboration, progress, working forward. The Star card comes in with beauty, creativity. It also comes in with wish fulfillment, wishes, Aquarian energy. I also get freedom. Yeah. Hey, you going to bed? Yeah. Turn the light off. Not that light.
Oh, in the room?
Mm-hmm. Okay, you did a really good job on the video. Thank you.
Oh, wait.
Two of Cups. All right, Two of Cups comes out. And I think this is going to be a fair resolution, a fair agreement, a fair outcome.
Good night.
Good night, my love. Love you.
Love you too.
And I'm also seeing the Emperor card as well, which is about stepping into your power. So I feel like this is about honesty, truth, justice, fair, equality, stuff like that. So I do see that happening. And I do see a fair judge, a fair ruler here as well, making a determination. With the Two of Cups coming out, also the King of Wands came out as well. So somebody's passionate potentially about this star energy. It doesn't have to be an Aquarius energy, but it could be. Somebody's very passionate about that. It's like they're watching, for sure. Anyway, the Two of Cups is here. It's a partnership. It's an agreement. It's a choice. So whatever comes out here at the end of the road, the choice is going to be what? It's going to be a fair choice, and it's going to be a fair agreement, and it's going to be mutual. It's going to be a mutual agreement, mutually beneficial, and it's desired as well, because the King of Wands is here. It's desired. It's desired. So I don't know if that resonates with you at all. I really, honestly, some of this stuff I can't even really fully interpret it because it's very obscure to some degree as far as like what it's about specifically. But it could be about love. It could be about business. It could be about partnership. It could be about a job. It could be about all sorts of things. Take it as it resonates. Whatever it is that you're questioning, whatever it is that you're trying to find out about, I see it working. I see it working. I see it being a mutual desire between two. I see it being a mutual effort. Okay? And I see progress being made, even with the past of stalemate. Even with the past stalemate, I do see in the future, moving forward, I do see a partnership here. Okay? All right, so that's it for the full moon read. Well, damn. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you are only here for the full moon read, I do want to thank you so much. Again, I hope that you've been having a wonderful weekday, all that good stuff. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, smash the like button, all that other good stuff. Now, we are going to prepare. I'm going to kind of settle for a second, take a look at your comments, clean the energy or allow the energy to dissipate, and then we will go into 2025. I know, you guys want to know. What the hell's going on in 2025, Aqua? Let's find out tonight. Normally, I do the next year's reading, like towards like after Christmas and stuff. But we're going to do one now, and we're going to do one then, since we got to deal with Trump and all of his bullshit and, you know, all the unfoldings of everything. Because every day it's a new unfolding, okay? So, so I am going to do one now and potentially do one after holiday season as well. So let's see. Let me go back on the comments, take a look. How is everybody doing? Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Hopefully you've got some details and some information that was beneficial to you. And so let's go forward. Below says smile. Sir or ma'am? Ma'am or sir? You're staying. Okay, well, I don't know what that means, but all right. Normal is overrated. Aquarius Babe West says, they're saying there's 2 moons. Oh, no. I got to go outside and look. I don't know. I really don't know. Let me tell you something. Bro, I think I've just been catching up on rest and working on new business ideas, new business plans since so I only have one building now, basically. And so now I'm trying to kind of replace whatever was going on with that was something else. I gotta like replace the income because the income can't just do nothing. So I gotta replace the income. Okay. So I need to replace the income, but it's a good thing. It's kind of feeling a lot more relief on me. Honestly, I feel so relieved about it actually. And I am still working on government contracts and stuff like that. But I'm also working on kind of getting something set in place. Some kind of store or shop or something like that I can sell some stuff while I'm waiting for my contracts to come through. All right, so moving forward. So let's see what else has been said. So there's 2 moons now. Listen, I don't know anything about that, but I will definitely check it out. So I'm good. How are you? I'm doing wonderful. Thank you so much for asking. Below says, wait for what? Shaylee says, you know what's funny? Daniel is a Capricorn and the opposite of that is Cancer, and I have a Cancer trying to get at me right now. Oh, Lord. They changed my box. Now I got problems on you 2 days ago. Wait, what? What does that mean, Blow? I don't know what that means. Okay, so tell the universe that I said fuck. So I didn't even ask them to. Okay, so I don't know if these are conversations between you guys. I felt that comment. Okay, 7 plus 4 is 11. All right, cool. So the truth is the truth is the truth. Hey, listen, you know. Either way you look at it, like pygmies, for sure. So why did I predict that? The cat. Oh, the cat. You predicted the cat? OMG. You saw it happening, didn't you? You saw a whole vision happening. And you saw my little leg getting all scratched and hurt. I mean, I felt it for a second. I don't feel it anymore, but... Negative 12 degrees Celsius? That's terrible. What is going on? Am I forced to hike with my bro? You too. So Callie could never. No, seriously. Listen. Negative 12 degrees Celsius, bro. I would be migrating to another location. I would be migrating. Like, stop with that. Okay. There's not a single moon here. What? So I saw it through TikTok Live. Oh, you did? I have not been out there to see that. Where were they? A lady from Arizona was showing. Okay, from Arizona. Yeah, okay. See, Arizona's on top of a mountain, depending on where you are. Like, if you're in Flagstaff, you're on a mountain. If you're in Phoenix, there's a mountain. Yeah, pretty much. So you're on the mountains from over there. I ain't on no mountain. But I don't know that means that makes a difference either. So, yeah, I don't know about these drones. I'm going to do this because, I don't know, talking about drones. You mean like camera drones or what? Because that's the thing for me. I'm going to be asking too many questions. You're going to need to clarify what drone actually symbolizes in this context. Because what I know drones to be are cameras that people use, and they have remote controls that can fly up in the air and get beautiful scenic video footage in 4K. So we're gonna need to understand what drones mean in this circumstance, in this situation. You know what I mean? That's why I be like, you know what? Certain things, don't let me get to asking questions. Don't let me address it, because I'm gonna be asking them specific questions. How do you define drone in this circumstance or situation? Because to me, what a drone is this. So let me just be quiet. Because, you know, I be frustrating people when I start asking, you know, the very specific questions, you know. Because I will get very specific on you, you know. But I just don't want to get too specific, because at this point, honestly, it don't matter. Listen, if they out there and that's really like extraterrestrial beings, first off, they showing themselves for a reason. We got to figure out why. Ultimately, the only thing we can do is use our intuition to figure out and find out why, right? And the government, they're going to try to hide it as long as possible, even though we see it right there in the sky. You know what I mean? So ain't no sense in asking them anyway, because they ain't going to tell you the truth. All right, so let me see. So why even give it attention? It's not like it's something we can control over either way. That's all I'm saying. You guys remember the movie Independence Day, right? Remember how Independence Day, they went on the top of the building and they had signs. So I'll take me with you and shit. And they blew the long enough. Like, listen, hey, look, I'm gonna stand this far away. You know what I mean? Where I can go hide, I can go run and get under the bed or something. I don't know. I don't know if that's even gonna work if they decided to blow our shit up. But I don't really like the way that they playing with this. I don't really like the way that the media, the news, the government is playing this by calling it, or somebody who coined the term drones. Because like I said, for me, a drone is a device that you use to get 4K footage. Now, I'm sure that there are other types of drones. I will need to know how you are defining drone in this situation, right? So, and I know they don't mean cameras. I know they don't mean that. But the reality is, when you make them answer specific questions, they got to start thinking about them answers real hard. You know what I mean? That's why we ask them questions. Not because I know that not because I don't know that it's not a camera up there, but because if you don't answer this specific question, then it will not allow me to continue to probe further. And when we keep just, it's leaving open for interpretation right now. You know what I mean? When you use specific terms or words, it leaves it open for interpretation. So everybody's just coming up with their own ideas. Instead of making them say what this is. And see, that's why a lot of times I just do this. And I just be like, you know what, I ain't gonna worry about it. Because I'm gonna make you tell me what that is. I'm gonna make you explain it to me in layman terms. Because now when you start explaining to me in layman terms, I can call out your lies. And I can call out when you're on some bullshit. And I can call out where you missed a couple things right there. Well, you didn't answer that part right there. So why don't we go back to this right here? What's this actually mean? Right? If it's a cover up, which I don't know. Do you guys feel threatened is the real word, the real question. I think that's what ultimately we've got to discover is, how do you feel about this, right? Because for me, I don't feel threatened by hearing people say, oh, there's drones in the skies. Because two things. My previous awareness and knowledge of drones was a 4K video that can go and take footage from all over. Since this has started, my idea of what a drone is extraterrestrial being, because that's what's being implied, right? So I take it as what's implied. However, I try not to get involved, because to me, what's implied and what is fact are two different things. See, right now we just implying a bunch of shit, right? We ain't nobody said the words or the terms. So fine. But anyway, we're associating this with extraterrestrial beings. So if these things that we see in the sky are extraterrestrial beings, how do you feel? And I think that's what's important right now. Are you connecting with it? Are you afraid? Is it causing you to question your reality? And it's okay if it's doing any number of those things, or even other things that I haven't mentioned. I just want to know what you guys are thinking. So sorry. Y'all know how I get to talking sometimes. I'm so sorry. Let me get to your comments. Oh, I wonder. Oh, you guys know what? I ended up getting that app, the StreamYard app. So, by a show of comments, would any of you guys be interested in the future in actually going live with me? I've decided I'm going to get some microphones, some actual professional microphones. I've got some of those little clip microphones, whatever, and they work really well. They're really good, but I'm gonna get those podcast microphones. So I'm gonna get some podcast equipment, and I'm gonna get it set up at the office. I'm gonna get some new screens to set up a couple of sections where we can sit down and have conversations and pretty much do podcasts at the office. So if you guys are interested, let me know. I did get the StreamYard app so that you guys can join me on lives, and I think the free version allows me to have like 9 people, and if I pay for it, which is it's almost a stupid price, it's like a weekly cost. It's like, charge me fucking monthly, man. Like, don't, what the fuck is you talking about weekly for? Okay, fine. So they have that, and you guys know I already have Zoom too, but so Zoom, I pay for that. I pay like $15 a month or $16 a month. So we can do Zoom or StreamYard, which I think I like StreamYard because it allows me to like put, like if people are commenting on the live video, it allows the little live stuff to like pop up on the screen. So I think I do like that option. Anyway, so if you guys are interested in like actually being on video and talking, even if you're like, even if your face is not even showing, like maybe you just have your name on the screen or whatever, just let me know, because I want to kind of get an understanding and gauge how many actual participants I will be having in order to decide whether or not I'll pay for the subscription price or not. Okay, so let's see. So so Bumbleclaw says, damn. So they here to start a new civilization. Oh Lord. So Bumbleclaw says they here to kick us out. Okay, they here to set us straight. Okay. So why even give it attention? Not like something we can control either. Huge ass things flying in the air that are higher up than planes can go. Okay, so Shaylee, clarify me. Have you seen these drones? Okay, let's just call them extraterrestrial. Okay, let's just call it what it is. Have you seen any extraterrestrial activity in your area? They've been sending messages for years and how they are going to be integrated themselves into our world. If I'm being honest with you, I feel like they never were not there. I just feel like because there's been a shift in the planetary alignments, because there's been a more awakened state for all people, regardless of whether you wanted to or not. See, a couple years back, we had a choice on whether or not we was gonna wake up. Now there's no choice, and I think that's what we're looking at here. A couple years ago, we had a choice. You want to wake up now, or you want to wait? You want to wait till 2025? And some people's like, I'm gonna wait till 2025. I'm cool. You know, I really honestly feel like this shift and this awakening has been happening for a very long time, but many people were able to say, no, I'm not ready. I'm gonna wait till 2025. Yeah, I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna just wait till 2025. Yeah. Many people, it's good. Let me see. So many people were able to just deny, not accept, not receive any information.
It might be a lot.
Yeah. Can I have some in the bowl? Can you put me some in the bowl?
Yeah.
So I feel like personally, what we're looking at now is that, oh, now you ain't gonna be able to deny the shit, right? So I feel like those extraterrestrials have been here. But the illusions of Piscean energy or Piscean age is not going to continue to work. They got chemtrails out there. I took a video on my phone maybe like a week or two ago where I was talking about the chemtrails. And you know, that's one of the things they wanted to shut Prince up about was the chemtrails. Look. What do chemtrails do? Look, they doing it now. Look at them doing it now. What do chemtrails do? Oh my God, there's 1, 2, 3 right there. Is there another one over there? 4. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chemtrails being set. Anyway, do you know what the chemical trails are? They release chemicals into the air that basically aid in behavioral management of
How much
people.
you want?
And sometimes what it does is they'll put it over like you know, certain communities, and it'll make everybody upset at each other. So if you wonder whether or not they're trying to modify frequencies and modify your ability to heal, there's the proof. What are those? So one of the things that Prince talked about before he passed away or before they killed him, he talked about the chemtrails, and he mentioned how in the Black communities back in the 80s, they would release the chemtrails, and the chemical that they would use was manganese. And manganese specifically was it was a chemical that caused aggressive behavior and aggression, right? And so he would say that they would release the chemicals of the manganese, and then before you know it, everybody's fighting and fussing and things like that are going on. So this is one of the tricks that they've used in the age of Pisces. But as we begin to get closer to the age of Aquarius, we start seeing this shit because we've been dealing with it for quite a long time, right? So we seeing this shit front off. Oh, wait a minute, goddammit, no. Something ain't right. Why every time I see this and this happening, this begins to happen, right? So we start putting the puzzle pieces together. So here's what ultimately what I was trying to get at was, I don't think that the drones are new. Drones. Because there are stories of the Anunnaki. There are stories of abductions from people in African jungles who have been abducted and impregnated by, you know, extraterrestrial beings. There are stories that groups of people came from out off planet. So I do not particularly feel that this is a new thing. This is just a thing that they were able to keep us from seeing. So moving forward, back to your comments. I'm so sorry, I kind of got off on track a little bit. So let me see. So they have been sending us messages, and now they're integrating it into our world. They are not here to hurt us. They are here to help. So Bumbleclaw says they're here to start a new civilization. So Bumbleclaw said they trying to get rid of us. Okay, they trying to kill everybody. It's just like, listen, if I'm being honest with you, I think it's about a frequency. If we think about what's been going on, news, radio, all of the people who have cried for help, all of the murders, all of the inequalities, all of the oppressions, all of the pain, and you start to see the earth is responding. I feel like our frequency has gotten to a point where it's like a beacon of light. It's like, you know, when I walked outside, maybe not even a week ago, I was like, that's a planet. I'm looking up in the sky, and before, I wasn't able to, like, just off the top, like off the rip, Gino could walk outside and he can say, oh, that's a planet, that's Mars, that's this and that's that. And I'd be like, man, how you know that? It's just a star, you know, to me. But now I walk outside and I'm like, that's Jupiter. And I can tell what it is. It's like a beacon of light. It's so bright and so fucking bright that you cannot miss it. So if we're kind of looking at that concept of just walking outside and seeing a bright star, just imagine if they are, you know, okay, eons in technology above us, then if they see a bright shining star, that could look like a fucking SOS symbol. Or it could look like, let's go check this shit out over here, see what the hell going on over there on the earth. Let's go get these motherfuckers together. You know what I mean? Because apparently they need some help. Apparently these motherfuckers ain't doing right. Let's go and do a quote unquote ethnic cleansing, right? That's what they're trying to do to us, right? And so yeah, to some degree, I do see potential for that as well. So I'm not saying it is or it's not, but I'm just talking about the various different potentials that there are. So anyway, so you wouldn't even be able to see my face perfectly with the internet here. Oh no. So what's going on over there, Bumbleclot? Yeah, listen, first off, I want to know whether or not you are attached to the whole Palestinian things that are going on, because side note, okay, there were a bunch of Palestinian people that were like before Trump got elected, they became the elect. They were screaming and hollering about black people not supporting Palestine and this and that and third and blah, 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 blah. And we were telling them, a lot of people were saying, hey, look, you need to go and vote for Harris because Trump ain't going to do that. Trump going to blow y'all asses up. So, you know, they were all saying, oh, you need to vote for Trump or Jill Stein or this and that and blah, blah, blah. So I don't know where you're located. Okay, I want to know where you're located because, yeah, you. I want to know how that is going to impact you, because these people, when I go and look online, and you know I don't catch up to stuff until long after it's already gone, but these people were really very rude to black people, talking about black people's fault, and they this and they that, and y'all need to support us, and if you don't support us, then fuck up and shut your mouth and this and that. So first off, if you know anything, you know most people don't know about black people in America. First off, we've been through more than any of y'all. I'm gonna just say that now, and I'm gonna say that 100% surety. So when y'all get to talking shit to us, oh, okay, right? Because we've been through all that. You know what I'm saying? We've been through that. We've been through the various different pathways of that, and so it's very when we try to be clear with y'all about what you're getting yourselves into, who you're getting in bed with, and you don't listen. Oh, we shut down. We go stone face. We go stone cold, because you're not about to sit here and disrespect me when you don't know what you're talking about, first off. So I want to know, anyway, what's going on with you? So you talking about my city or something? I don't know. I'm asking you, where are you at? Like, where are you located? are you about to get blown up? Like, because Trump said he about to turn Palestine or Gaza into a parking lot. So those very people who were really like being very divisive and very anti-black, they not saying nothing now. Now they want to know if we can help them. Well, hold on. We told y'all what you needed to do, and you didn't listen. So I just want to know, where you at? And did you listen? Because you need to get the hell out of there, because Trump gonna make that motherfucker a goddamn parking lot, he said. I don't know what I said, so enlighten me, please. Where's that? Where is that? Bumper Cloud, where is that? Like, what is that? Now I'm frustrated. Where is that? Let me look it up. Hold on. Let me find it. Oh no. Let me see. Okay, so there's Armenia, there's Georgia, there's Iraq, there's Iran. Did you say east? So where's Gaza? Oh my goodness. When I was younger, I used to be such a mapologist. I used to be like looking at the maps in the different locations. Now I'll be like, where is that at? Ain't that crazy? Where is Gaza? That's what I want to know. Okay, good. So y'all not in danger of being blown up and turned into a parking lot by Trump and his buffoonery. Straight buffoonery. It's like, I'm just so tired of this bullshit. Like, y'all just think you can just go in everybody else shit and blow they shit up just because you don't like what they said or did, you know? Like, I learned about and I forget it, Gaddafi, and the fact that all of his people, there was no country debt, all of his people had healthcare and education. That was just a given. Everybody had healthcare. It was like, wait a minute, like, what's really going on here? Like, you know, when you start hearing about shit like that, it's like, wait a minute, we don't got that. What's going on here? So that's why they didn't want him living, because it forces them not to be capitalist. All right, so let me see. Should I? How bored am I? Really? Okay, so OMG, I have like 24-year-old hitting me up. I don't know. What's wrong? I don't know. I'm not going to answer that question. Yeah, 24 is grown, but also, when you were 20, he was like in a crib, so, you know, like, it's just like, ooh, what? But also, okay, I don't want to like limit you, okay, if you feel that is going to be a good thing for you, your mental, your emotional, and just your general overall happiness. I am not trying to shade you at all. Like, honestly, I'm not. I'm just thinking about it how I'm thinking about it. You know, like, damn. You know what I mean? That's the initial thought anyway. Where the hell is Gaza then? You got to be shitting me. Okay, Gaza is over here. Y'all not even in the same land. Like, y'all not even in the same spot. You all the way over here. Gaza's over here near Lebanon and Israel. Oh, shit. See, that's the crazy thing. And they were like, y'all need to support us. Y'all need to, like, wait, we don't even know where the fuck Gaza's at. Like, what are you talking about? Like, that's thing that really got me. It's like, bitch, how the hell you gonna come at me like I know where the hell Gaza's at? I ain't never been no Gaza. What the fuck? All right, let me go. Ain't nothing wrong with a little funny. Okay, hold on. So it's good that y'all don't know what I've been and what I've done and done through. Well, I've been through. Well, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, and it sounds a little scary, actually, friend. It sounds a little scary. So, what you been doing? You've been chopping baby legs and stuff. Don't do that. Don't chop baby legs. Why would you do that? You know, that's some terrible karma that's gonna come back on your ass one day in the future life. You know, your baby just gonna come get eaten by a goddamn alligator. You can be like, what happened to my baby? That's what happened. And your past life, you was chopping baby legs? Don't do that. Well, they're both equally similar because I can think sus because, okay, it's suspect because, you know, we don't know. But it's scary because we don't know. And all the things that we can think of that we don't know that could possibly be true. So it's both. You know? All right, what will I be doing 2025? Aquarius Baby said I didn't choose the Cougar Life chose me. Hey, boo! All right, let me shut up. I'm gonna be nice and demure. I'm gonna be demure and mindful and kind. Okay, that's all I got. I'm very kind and very demure. That's it. That's all I got. That's it. I got nothing but demure kindness. Okay. Shaylee said we not cougars, we pumas. Get it right. And I agree with you. And so I'm a Black Panther. I don't know what y'all is, but I'm a Black Panther, so okay, y'all can decide what you want to be, but I've already decided mine, you know, what I am, so you could just tell, you know. Why? That's why I'm still struggling. God damn it, that's why I'm still struggling. Y'all so funny. Well, if you the cougar, I think the concept of the cougar or like the puma or like the black, the cougar or the pumas. Okay, the concept of that is that you're supposed to be already established when you get your little young tender. You know, maybe that's what y'all missing. Is that what you're missing? Does the relationship dynamic change when you become a cougar or a puma? Yeah. Like, does that mean that you automatically become the breadwinner? You know what I mean? And does that make you feel like you need to be like, you know what I mean, telling him what to do and shit? Like, I don't know. I'm asking y'all. I'm asking y'all. Shaylee said, fuck all that. Like, no. Shaylee said, no. Okay. Shaylee said, that's not what it means. Hold on. In reality, I'm not, but people, hold on. Wait. Wait a minute, what vibes? Wait, I missed something. Okay. This is a funny conversation, guys. Okay, I know we're supposed to be going into 2025. I never do 2025 readings this early, but fine, let's do it. Wait. Bumbleclap fell in love? Bumbleclap be falling in love every other week, I'm telling you. Don't be telling my secrets, AquaStarGoddess. But it's like for like 2 seconds though. It'd be quick. You know, it'd be quick falling in love. It'd be like, oh, I'm in love with. I just met this wonderful with the most beautiful eyes, and then next week, nah, she ain't the one. She ain't really the one. It'd be like that. I'm telling you, it'd be like that. It'd be just like that. It'd be like, oh, I just saw the most beautiful leg. I just saw the most beautiful hijab, and then it'd be like, okay, yeah, ain't really that much. That's so funny. So wait. Oh yeah, that happened. So that's true. So like, if you feel like you've been heartbroken and stuff like that, then yeah, you will fall in love with somebody and then be like, nope, not doing it. You will not have my heart. You will not have my heart ravaged through. You're a lover. You are a lover. But what you been doing though? Because we still want to know though. We still want to know what you've been over there doing. You know. That makes you feel like the person that you fall in love with is going to be the one to rip you to shreds because you've been doing all this dirty shit in the real life. That's what's been happening. I'm telling you. You've been doing all this fuckboy shit in other areas of life. And then it's like, it's one of those things where it's like the karma is not going to pay you back in the same way you know what I mean? Same way that you did what you did. It's going to pay you back in ways like love. That's terrible. Heartbreak is the worst? Is it? Well, for you it is. I don't know if it is for me. Is it? Okay, are you one of those people that's like, I'd rather never fall in love than to fall in love, than to have love and have lost love? Are you one of the persons that believe that statement, it's better to have loved and lost than to never loved all? I think that's the question. Okay, well, I don't know what you're saying though. When you say it's more than a heartbreak you've been through, I don't want to like probe and like, you know what I mean? Like if it's some really personal stuff that you're like, Aqua, leave it at that. And I'm over here like, but what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like I don't want to be reading the comments wrong. And sometimes I really do be like, what are you saying? And you be like, I'm saying, shut up. Like that's why I gotta get y'all on live. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get some podcast mics. And I'm gonna start inviting you guys on this little app that I got until I find a better app. But yeah. Okay, that was a little unattractive, me chewing my food with my rice all showing on and stuff like that. Okay. All right, I'm done. I'm gonna use this. Oh no, I want to use this deck right here. All right, 3 cards for 2025. Three cards. 6 of Wands, 6 of Cups, and a 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands comes out crossing.
I love you too. I am love. I'm enough. I'm connected to the one above. I'm perfect because I'm not one to judge. I am loved. I am love. I am love. I'm enough. I'm connected to the one above. I'm perfect because I'm not one to judge. I am loved. I am love. I am love. I am light. I can see. I am sight. In the dark, I am bright. I go hard. I am Mike. I give hugs. I don't fight. Fabulous. I am nice. I am wrong. I am right. I'm so high. I am flight. I am
what?
Now, yeah. I am so
shut up. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me straighten up. Yeah, you know when your mom used to be like, you better straighten up. I feel like I need to do that right now. Okay? You better straighten up. That's how my mama used to do it. You better straighten up right now. Okay? And I used to straighten up immediately. Like, I don't know if y'all did, but I used to straighten up immediately. If ever my mom was like, you better straighten up, I was gonna straighten up. Okay? So let me straighten up. Okay. That is a lot to take in. And I want to cry now. I want to cry. I don't want to cry. But I do want to cry at the same time. And I just can't do it. What are we going to do about this education thing? Side note. Did y'all know that in Texas, they closed 5 schools, right? And I just found out recently, within the last 2 weeks, that they said that everything before it's rolled out in America is tested in Texas, right? And I was like, really? I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know that. And so just a few days ago, today or yesterday, probably Friday, they closed 5 schools in Texas. And this is all about that whole, they're talking about this whole closing down the DOE. You fucking serious? Who's going to manage the schools then? Okay, cool. No problem. So there's this movie, and I forget what it's called, but Morgan Freeman was in it. And that was like in the black areas and black neighborhoods where basically, you know what I mean? Like there was just way more students per teacher than it should be. There was not a lot of regulations and rules, and I'm assuming they didn't have the funding. So basically, that's what American schools are gonna be looking like. I forget that movie. If I can remember what that movie's called, I'm a tell y'all about it, but I don't remember. But it was they played Lean on Me in that movie. Let me see, Morgan Freeman, Principal movie. Yeah, boom. It's called Lean on Me. The movie was called Lean on Me. It's made in 1989. I think y'all should go watch Lean on Me. If you want to know how the DOE is gonna end up, the ending of DOE is gonna turn out, this is kind of representative of what it's gonna look like, right? And this is what majority of certain places, what they're gonna do is they're gonna put more attention on private establishments as far as schooling and things like that. And so what that would do would create a gap in the educational resources, materials, and tools available to all of the students. So I want to know what y'all think about that. And I had to change the subject because obviously I was about to cry. I don't know if you know that, but I just, it's nothing bad after all. Well, I mean, I don't know if you being I don't want to say the word ested, but I mean if you were sexually assaulted or like molested or like treated like a toy, then basically you have this false sense that your sexuality is what you need to bring forward in order to find a suitable mate or find a suitable partner. That could be one thing. Another thing could be it could have there's a lot of things that can come from that. It can falsely, it potentially could have you almost mentally and emotionally standing still in that time period because there was nothing else required of you, right? Like if you are not required to do your best and be your best in order to receive specific attention, then that could also freeze you in time and also mentally and emotionally stagnate you. I'm not saying that that's the case. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that these are some of the potential outcomes of that. Also, it could, I mean, I don't know how it would make you feel. How do you feel about that? Let's talk about that. Like, let me ask you that. Fuck off, Aqua. Trying to come up with your fucking, fucking interpretations. Well, tell me, how do you fucking feel about that? I think that is what's important here. How does that make you feel? What he just said is so key.
Every bad day I bet you get through that shit. And control your own mind before you lose that shit. You gotta hold on peace, don't lose that grip. Keep your head up, my bro, you can make it. You a God, so I know you can take it. Them bad vibes in your life gotta shake. That sweet life coming soon, I can taste. Life too short, can't let it all pass.
Egotism also. A false sense of, an overinflated sense of entitlement, or a false sense of security. I want to hear that song again. I really like this one. All right, Blow says stay the course. What does that mean? Get to the fucking reading? Is that, is that what that means, Blow? Just say that. Okay, just say that. Okay. Bro, I was like looking, I did a video the other day with my son, like yesterday. And I'm going on a detox because, girl, okay? I ain't gonna lie, this bottle, it works on that midsection too hard for me. I'm like, I gotta get some shit together, okay? So that's my future plan. All right, let's focus here. I really like this song. I like that song. The sky is pink. I love it when the sky does that. Okay, focus, focus, focus. I'm gonna focus right now. So the Six of Wands is here with the Six of Cups. Now we got 6 and 6 right next to each other. We've been seeing the Six of Cups all night. We saw the Six of Cups twice earlier. So what is it with the Six of Cups that we need to know? I don't know. I mean, okay, so going back to something that we supposed to be off already, but I can't, okay? Because I looked at the comments again. I did. I'm sorry. You say don't get emotional, but like if it's a little girl, how do we take it? So we need to take it exactly the same way if it's a little boy. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because it doesn't fuck with just the physical of that child. It fucks with the mental, the emotional, and the psychological of that child. And, you know, it's so many things that could come out of this. You know, but for the boys, it's not talked about. It's almost unheard of and unknown. It really is. It's unheard of and unknown. Still, it's uncovered, and that's just unacceptable. It's not okay. It's not okay, because the same, you know, young boys that have been abused in one way or another, they have to grow up one day, and when they grow up and they're not what they should be for society, well. Why? See, we've been thinking, oh, it's the mothers, the single mothers, and this and that and third, and maybe that has a part to play with it, but also, there's other stuff that goes along with that, you know, because they said that statistically, women who do not have fathers in the home, and this is not to say, first off, let's be clear. Because sometimes those fathers in the home are terrible. Okay, sometimes they are the abusers. Let's be clear about that. But it's more likely for single mothers to have children who are abused than children who have both their parents in their home, right? And not to say that you didn't have that or anything, but just to say that that is, it's like so many different statistics and numbers that we can look at that we have to determine, well, what's the problem here? What's the issue here? Ultimately, the issue is fucking people that are sick, that are allowed to populate and allowed to be around the general public of people. And that's going to be a big order to fill if we have to fulfill it, because oftentimes we don't know who the fuck these people are until shit starts coming out. But that could be one of the reasons also why the drones are showing up, and why the, you know, all this exposure of all these people and what they've been doing. You know, all this shit is coming out because things have to change in some way. They have to change. They have to change. It's hurtful because it slows down the progress overall that we could be making. Let's just say half of the people that were abused weren't abused, right? What if they have the potential to be more or greater or more potential than they were able to reach because of the blockages of all the, and it may not be like I'm not saying that you were just like handicapped. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, though, there could still be some unintended or unexpected ramifications of abuse. And that's what I'm gonna call it. Even if you don't call it that, that's what I'm gonna call it, okay? I'm gonna leave it there now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna figure out why the Six of Cups keeps coming out tonight. Two, three, 6. Another 6. The Lovers. What are the 6s telling us is the real question. 6 is just past halfway, right? So because 6 is just past halfway, this is like getting in your groove, you know? I also feel like this could be reminiscent that, well, because the 6 of Cups is what we're really trying to figure out here, because we've seen the 6 of Cups. We saw it once in reverse and once in the upright, and I know this is a different reading, but still. When I see, like, even if I'm doing different readings and I start seeing the same cards, to me, that's telling me that I need to pay attention to that card. I feel like somebody could be victorious despite and out, even with the things that have occurred in your life. This is an important message for many people, right? Even with all of the tragedies of our lives and all the things that we've been through and all the terrible things that we've done and all that shit like that, guess what? You still, in some way or another, are going to find victory and still be able to be victory. And victory is still yours. Like, sometimes because we do certain things or whatever, the world tells us, oh, this and that, or, you know, we begin to feel remorseful of the things that we've done. That causes us to feel remorseful in a way that we internalize that remorse, and it becomes a sadness, and then it becomes a sorrow, and then it becomes a depression, and then, you know what I mean? Like, it just grows and grows and grows. It just grows legs and wings and starts flying and doing all this shit, starting acting like a bat and screaming and shit. And we try to figure out what the fuck's going on here, right? But sometimes what happens is because we feel bad about stuff, we don't forgive ourselves. We don't forgive ourselves enough. Yeah. See, we look at forgiveness as an outside thing. Like, we have to forgive someone else. Sometimes we gotta forgive us. I've been doing that. for myself. And I find that when I do that, it allows me to kind of reset how I've been feeling about things. And, and, and it allows me not to take as much time in self-pity and depression and, you know, in the state and in the energy of progressing. And I think that's important. How long, how much time? I want to ask you guys this question. And please be honest with yourself at the very least. If you, even if you don't tell me in the comments, even if you're not honest with everybody here, even even if you never speak it out loud, how much time do you spend being depressed? Okay, Shirley. Hey, Travis. Anyway, I really want you to consider how much time do you spend being depressed or sad or in self-pity? Because the longer you stay in those energies, not to say that sometimes you don't need that, because it helps you to discover what are things that you do and don't want to do, right? Sometimes your sadness and your depression is indicating to you that I've done something that I don't feel good about. And if you don't feel good about it, well, that's how you decide whether or not you want to continue to do these types of things or not in your future. That's how I gauge, how does something make me feel? That easy. When I am aware that I have maybe caused pain to something or someone or whatever that I love and care about, it kills me. It really does. And so it's just not something that I want to do. So I don't need someone to come and correct me. I self-correct. And so sometimes when we get into those sadness, depression, self-pity, or just not feeling really good, sometimes those are indications that maybe there's a place, an area of opportunity where we can self-correct. Okay? And sometimes it's not that. Sometimes it's something completely different. Sometimes it's just that you're sad because that situation didn't work out, but they had me fucked up, so damn. You know? All right, 6 of Cups, 6 of Wands. The 6s are really showing up tonight because the Lover's card is here too, and the Lover's card is a 6. I feel like somebody's trying to balance out their love. Now, this could indicate that somebody's trying to balance out their love with a past life love, or somebody could be dealing with a past life love that is so strong that there is no balance. It's like I can feel it. It's like I can see it. I can see what I desire in this connection or in this thing here. But something or someone is not surrendering, or do I need to surrender, or, you know, can I prepare for the surrender or whatever, or is this betrayal? Is this going to be about betrayal? And look at what we've got here. The 6 of Cups again. I feel like this is definitely about a past life love that is present with you. And maybe you are having a difficulty surrendering to that connection, right? Or surrendering to that love or that feeling. And that's okay. Sometimes you're unable to do it. The 2 of Wands is here twice, except the 2 of Wands over here. Sorry, the 3 of Wands is here, and the 2 of Wands is here. It's crossing. Where's the balance? Where's the balance here? And there's definitely a balance with the 2 of Pentacles being here also. It's like I'm done waiting. Like, I don't want to wait anymore. I'm done waiting, so walk away. But the love is so strong that even that is an illusion. It's an illusion that you're walking away. It's a total illusion, because you feel very connected in love and strong love for somebody or something. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be a job. It could be a position. It could be a way of life. Money even, you know? But whatever the case is, there's something that you are literally feeling almost duty. It's like duty. It's a duty to this thing. Or I almost feel bound to this thing potentially. It's not coming off a negative bound, you know, but it's still, that's the feeling. You feel stuck. You feel like, I feel this way and this is how I feel. Let's find out more, because I don't know what the point is here. You're not following your intuition. You need to stand in your power, and you're feeling disappointed that you don't feel like you are connecting with the love that you feel, with the emotion that you feel. You've potentially been disconnected from your emotions with relation or with regards to people, romantic people anyway. But you see it. You see it. You're in love, aren't you? Somebody's in love. Somebody's in love. And I think that it's you don't understand why you're in love. You're like, but why? Like, yeah, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. It does make sense. This is a past life love. You and this person have been together multiple lifetimes, potentially. Y'all have been in love together before. That's why. So you know this person's soul. That's why. It's not just about what's on the surface. It's about the soul. You know this person's soul. They know your soul. Like, y'all know each other deeply. And you know it. So I don't know what that's about, but it's okay. Let's see what else here. And once again, this message does not mean that you have to continue forward in that direction, but something is calling you still. It's like, it's something, I get the feeling that you're not following your intuition here. You're going against your intuition. You're going against your knowing. But everything in your knowing is saying that this is real, that this is love. You don't feel good when you're not there, when it's not together. You know what I mean? It's like, you know how you feel. Anyway, 8 of Pentacles is in reverse. You're not working on it. You're not working at it. And you're not happy about it either. Well, shit. Isn't this supposed to be about 2025? How did we get in this super love reading? This is crazy. Is there still some left?
Yeah.
Okay. Action. Take action. Action is needed and required. Meditation is over. It's time to make a move. Wow. I really don't know who this message is for, but I do feel a very strong connection here. And I do also feel like, see, when I see this card right here, look at his eyes and look at the ball. Even though he's not looking at the ball, he can still see everything in the ball. He knows what's there. It's like an energy. He can feel it. So that's what I'm seeing. And look, I see the Lover's card. I see, look, these beautiful cards here. Even though there's one in here that's a little bit sad, but hold on. There's one in here that's a little bit sad, but that's because of the either absence or walking away or some sort of lack of presence or something like that is coming up. A leap of faith is required, but the 6 of Cups keeps coming up because there's a past life love, potentially multiple times, like multiple lifetimes, like maybe for the last 10 lives you and this person have been together, and you feel it. You feel it. Maybe for the last 2 lives y'all been together, maybe the last 1 life, maybe the last life y'all was together, or maybe the life before the last life y'all was together. Maybe y'all never been together, but you feel it. You feel like y'all should be. Maybe every lifetime you keep missing the fucking bus. You know? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Last life you missed the bus. In this life you supposed to be trying to get it too. You supposed to be trying to get it this life, but you looking like you're doing a fucked up job. You ain't doing it good. You ain't doing it right. I don't know. I'm just reading energy, baby. That's it. Let me see. Let's get you. You wonder if it's a lie. You wonder if it's a lie. I feel like you are looking at and dealing with and experiencing illusions. You think it's a lie. You think it's deception. So that's why you walk away. And you fight yourself. And you walk away. But you still want it because you still try to bring it to your life. You still try to manifest it. You still work at mentally and emotionally and psychologically, you still work at this thing. It's still attractive to you. It's still something that sparks your loins or your blood, gets your blood pressure pumping or something. I don't know, but I'm just saying. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna end up there. I want to thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Hopefully you have gotten something from this reading. I don't know what I don't know. Okay, but hopefully something. It has been absolutely my pleasure to, read for you guys, to assist you guys in whatever ways that I can, whether it be to give you a smile or a read. I don't know. It has been. I'm going to have to work on changing my schedule though. So I'm going to figure out a plan that allows me to do all the things that I need to do because it's a lot. So I know lately I've been very sporadic with my upload times, and I want to get a lot more consistent with the times that I go live. I just don't know that I'll be able to go live every day again like I used to, but we'll see. We'll see, because I'm also thinking about going back to my beauty channel. I'm gonna do I'm not even gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna do, because the last time I told y'all I was gonna do something and didn't do it. Okay, so let's not do that. But there's some things that I want to do over there that I've been thinking about doing for the last probably week or a few days. And so if I'm going to be running multiple channels, I do feel like I need to set myself a strict schedule. So anyway, let's look at the comments, see if there's anything going on. 100 lives. No. It takes a lot of energy, like even the beauty channel, you gotta sit there and you gotta do the beauty service or whatever that you're doing, and then you gotta edit that motherfucker. That's the thing. So maybe I'll get an editor. Maybe I'll have my son wants to learn how to do some editing, so maybe I'll just hire him to do that. I don't know what, but we'll see. Oh, I'm gonna start a TikTok. I have a TikTok already. I don't have a TikTok for AquaStarGoddess, do I? Let me see. I think I got a TikTok for AquaStarGoddess. It's just I recently started it up, and since I opened it, I ain't did nothing with it. But let me see. I do. What? My login expired. Oh my goodness. Girl, get me signed in. No, I'm not doing that. I don't need to sign up. I need to sign in. All right, give me a second. Let me see what I can do here. Oh, so that ain't it. So, oh Lord, I don't know what my information is. I got 5 attempts, y'all. Oh no. Okay, I'm done. I'm not gonna do anymore. I do. It's I do have a TikTok for AquaStarGoddess, and I was gonna start going live on there, but apparently I didn't. So no, don't save that. I don't know what that is. Let me see. I need to send Claus an email because he didn't email me, didn't he? Let me see. I'm terrible responding to messages and stuff sometimes, guys. Seriously. Okay, hold on. Now you got me on here. So hold on. Now I got to get in this account because otherwise it's just gonna drive me crazy. Oh no. I gotta reset my password, bro. Why I gotta do that? Okay. And you're not gonna ask me if you should save it? Yes, you should save it. Yeah, I got no followers on here. Look at this, because I ain't got no content on here either, though. But I'm on here at AquaStarGoddess like everything else. So, yeah. I need to upload some content over there. Maybe I should start doing that and just start some readings, some live readings over there to build that page up, you know. If I'm being honest with y'all, I kind of stopped giving an F about social stuff. It's like I post and stuff and like I care about it to some degree, but also. Okay, moving forward. Thank you. What I do? Thank you for what? You're welcome, but what I do? Okay, so yes, AquaStarGoddess on all platforms. That's going to be YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Are there any other platforms that I need to be on? No. And I'm going to be starting some new TikTok channels too. So I'm actually going to be starting new social media platforms for some new stuff that I'm about to be working on. It's kind of old but new. It's not new. It's just old new old. So that's what I'm doing. So anyway, I don't know. Was there anything that we forgot to discuss in this video or not? So I am still working on my website. I haven't finished it yet. This weekend I've been chilling, honestly. I think the last few weeks just kind of took it out of me a little bit, so I'm just kind of like powering up or something, you know. That's what I'm doing. I'm powering up like a Super Saiyan or some shit. It's like Super Saiyan or some shit. You know what I mean? The Goku joint that goes down, he like goes all the way down and then just to build up his strength and then he releases. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm doing right now. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys once again for tuning in. If we don't have any questions or any topics that we want to discuss or go into, not a problem. But I definitely want to let you guys know that I appreciate you for being a part of this journey in this channel. And, you know, I'll just leave it there. Okay, well, I guess I'll go then. Thank you guys again. Like this video, smash like button, subscribe, hit the bell button, share. There's so many things you should be doing, okay? Just do them all, okay? And then don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, you know, all that stuff like that too. Everything is at AquaStarGoddess. Facebook, I think I have the most followers than anything besides YouTube. And of course, I will see you guys in the next one.